Hi, it's Heather Michet out in the gardens and giving you an update on Ilsa the apple tree. By the end of this video, we'll find out if the sunburned, this one's slightly sunburned, this one is less sunburned, but still has a roof in it, if these apples are any good. I think they're going to be good, but we shall see. So for those of you that may not have seen the original story on Ilsa, it's my first fruit tree. So exciting. So exciting. And so I picked 2 of the 5 apples that came on to Ilsa this year. I was surprised. Didn't think that there would be any fruit coming on this year since she got planted in, it's kind of late April. So I'll give you a little update on how she's doing here. Check this out. Look at all this great growth. Now, probably all of that because they're, quote, suckers. I'll probably get pruned off when I prune them this year so that she can grow nice and full and strong without the brace. Anyway, let's get to it on the fruit. I had no idea that the apples would get sunburned, but it totally makes sense because the spots that they got burned are west facing and she has full sun in the late afternoon. So, oopsie. But I'm so encouraged with all of this new growth that shows that she's happy and taking to her new home. Woohoo! And there's only 5 apples left on the tree because originally there were 8. And there were some apple saboteurs that came after some really young apples landed on the ground, and I had no idea who that was or what that was, but I'm pretty sure it was the squirrels. So let's get these guys picked off since they're open-skinned anyway, and I'm sure they're edible, but we shall see. And you can see that apple saboteur video. I'll link it down below. So let's pick these babies and see what the insides look like and give it the taste test. So here are 3 of the sunburned apples. Look at this one, that's cool. It made a heart. Aww. And then this one, it really started splitting open. I have not great hopes for the edibility of this one, but we'll see. So I'm going to go with this one. Now you can see this has been cracked. So it's, I don't think it's the rain, but maybe these weren't cracked after they got sunburned, but this guy has very tiny little bit of sunburn. I'm just going to keep that one, not going to open it up. But let's see what happens here. Ooh, that's a great sound. Look at this. It's looking great. All right, the taste test is coming. So I think the reality is in the experiment, I just left them on the tree. I didn't take them off. I wanted to see if they would ripen after getting that nasty sunburn. That was days of 107. Ugh. And we're just not used to that here in Northwest Oregon. Cut off a little bit there. So let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. That is so, so good. first bite of my first apple off of my first fruit tree. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, that is really good. So, there's a lesson. If your apples get damaged before they're fully ripe, which these certainly did with the sunburn, leave them on the tree, and once they either crack open like this, or if they're ready to be picked, which if you pull just a little bit of tension and twist and they come off easily, bingo. Better to get them before they fall on the ground and then the apple saboteurs get them. So thanks for sharing this fabulous moment of this super tasty apple. First taste, first apple off of my very first fruit tree. Woohoo! Feed yourself well. It's Heather Michet from Out in the Yardens. Grow your own food. Be good to yourself. And fall back in love with the earth.